Hey everybody, welcome to your October monthly reading, and we are looking into chakras this year. We started at the beginning of the year with the root chakra, and we've made it through all the regular, most popular ones, and we are exploring the chakras that are outside the human body. And this month, we're looking at the 9th chakra, which is known as the seat of the soul. And it's just above the 8th chakra. So you have the crown chakra, you have the 8th chakra. This one's the 9th chakra above that. And that basically gives us access to the soul's higher purpose. It lets us see the archetypes and the patterns that we chose to have with these characters that we're playing here on this earth. And in kind of relation to that, I actually have what's called a life compass astral reading, which is a astrological reading that I look at your north node and your south node on your birth chart. And the south node kind of tells you those archetypes, those patterns, those challenges, or those like urges and tendencies that you're born with that you kind of transform over your lifetime. It's the things we revert back to when like we're anxious or we're in fear, that type of thing. But the north node is kind of like the highest expression that we're wanting to look and work towards achieving in the life. So it kind of talks about the soul's higher purpose and these archetypes and patterns. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to have a giveaway drawing for these astro readings, the Life Compass astro readings. And all you have to do is, one, of course, be a subscriber to my channel, and two is make some sort of comment on this video, and I will enter everyone into a drawing that has those comments. I will draw on October 8th, so I'll give you a little bit of time to comment on there and see these, and then I'll put out a special video announcement announcing who the winners are. So I'm going to have 12 different videos, of course, for the 12 different individual zodiac signs. I'm going to put everyone in a giant pile together, and depending on how many comments there are, I'll pull a variety of winners for those Life Compass astro readings. So I'm excited to see how that unfolds for you, but we're going to jump into your specific reading for your specific sign right now. All right, Aries, this is your October monthly reading, and we're going to start off pulling a card here, and it's going to represent what the Spirit and the Creator want you to know about your soul's higher purpose. Now, if you're new to my channel, what I do each month is I take a tarot deck and I split out the major arcana from the 4 suits of the minor arcana. This month I am using the Naked Heart Tarot. So we're going to skip these up here and shuffle them, and then we'll see what the Creator wants you to know. All right. So for our Aries, what would you like them to know? All right off the bat here. So you've got the Hanged Man. So, of course, this is about seeing things from a higher perspective, a different perspective, and connecting to the higher realm. It's a lot of the story of Odin, who was the king of the gods, according to the mythology, and he actually hung himself upside down from the tree of knowledge, sacrificed one of his human eyes in order to have insight into all the wisdom of the universe. So this is about this connection that you have to the higher realms, and about bringing that somehow, some way into the planet. And we're going to pull cards here, or a card from this archetype deck, just to see what archetype or patterns you brought in with your human character self, and see how you do bring in this higher knowledge, this higher perspective to the world. One more time. All right, so for our Aries, all right, there you go. Boom. And you got the Artist card. So that is beautiful. because it says the lighter side, like the higher expression of this energy, is expressing a dimension of life that is just beyond the five senses, inspiring others to see life symbolically. And then the shadow attributes are when you're in the lower energies, like I talked about the south and the north node. The south node would be the energy that you come in with, which is using your talent as an excuse to mistreat others, posing as the starving artist to elicit pity. So really what I'm really picking up from the combination of these two is that this is how artist is creativity. So you are bringing and expressing this in your own unique way. It could be in art, like painting, sculpturing, some sort of thing that you're doing creatively with your hands is really what I'm feeling and zeroing in on here. So it's that you are actually creating something with your hands, creating this symbolism, creating this, I don't want to say it's like teaching, but it is in your own way. And it's through this process. Now, you could be doing something like, they have therapeutic art and music, healing through music and healing through art and different things like that. And it might be that for some of you, but I feel like for a majority of you, it is really just about how you are creating things and the process in which you do it inspires others, and the knowledge that you bring in the process is also, poetry, writing, all of that, all artistic type of creative type of energy. We'll get more details here as we dive into the 4 minor arcana, which do represent 4 different areas of the human experience. We'll start off with the fire element, which is the wand suit. And this represents your drive, your ambition, your inspiration, your overall energy. So this will be your energetic experience for the month of October, what the creator would like you to know regarding this artisticness and sharing that higher perspective. So for our Aries, okay, they do want this one right here. And you have the 8 of Wands. So a lot of energy, a lot of action, a lot of movement coming in. So it could be some sort of dance and physical way that way too. Acting is artistry, whatever way this expression, but you have a ton of energy that comes in October, allowing you to express this higher wisdom in such beautiful, beautiful ways. Could also represent messages from spirit. So you will be getting communication from all areas of your life, the physical world, the mental, the emotional. You will just get these messages. And if you pay attention and don't, kind of dismiss them and really see, you really connect the dots between all these different messages that are coming in for you. We, of course, will pull another card here from the Spirit Animal Oracle. We'll see what animal spirit wants to speak with you and provide more information on your energetic experience for October. All right, so what else for our Aries, please? All right, it's this one right here. And you've got the Coyote spirit, trust in divine detours. So good message there with all this energy coming in. You might have some flow moved into a different direction, but it's on purpose for a purpose, which is always nice. And it says, do you find that you are being led on a strange detour in your life right now? Does it seem that what appears to be the next right action and the right choice, the best situation or fabulous relationship unexpectedly turns into the opposite, or it just disappears into thin air as if you've been tricked? Coyote Spirit's trickster energy is designed to bring you into situations to teach you lessons you have forgotten to learn. Perhaps you need a taste of failure before you experience success, a need to feel disappointment before you can truly appreciate the joy, love, and prosperity that is coming up for you. Perhaps you're revisiting a pattern you forgot wasn't in alignment with the life you were intending to co-create, being reminded that gratitude, not complacency, will keep you awake and aware of all that is available to you in this moment. Coyote Spirit reminds you to laugh about the unexpected twists, to develop humility and gratitude while releasing your attachments to the form of your desires. Even when you suddenly find yourself on a detour, wondering where you will get back on track to manifesting what you desire, remember that Spirit has a plan and wants the best for you. Trust in divine order now. Coyote Spirit is divine helper. No matter what seems to go astray, things are exactly as they are supposed to be. So a great heads up for October that when things seem to be going off track, you'll remember that it's happening for you, it's not happening to you. So you're going to learn something through it, or it's going to bring something beyond your wildest dreams, because it's going to come to you in a way that you had not thought it was supposed to. So this is great. We'll also get some more information, of course. We're moving into the earth element, which is the pentacle suit. Now, this is your inner energy. We'll talk about your inner thoughts, your inner emotions. All that's inner. Pentacle suit is the only one that's the outer side. So all those that are on stage with you in this grand play, all those other characters, all the props on stage, including your own body, so your possessions, everything in the outside world. And this will represent what Spirit wants you to know about your physical adventure during the month of October. So for our Aries, what do you want them to know about their physical adventure, please? Okay, actually, they do want this one right here. Yeah, Ten of Pentacles. Yeah, definitely feelings of abundance and wholeness. So things are coming together in the outside world, which is great. So with all this energy coming in and these detours, you still, throughout October, which is the 10th month, you have this endings and new beginnings kind of happening in the physical world too. But it's an abundant feeling that's coming in with this card. It's not feeling like you're feeling loss or you're feeling things are being taken from you. You are seeing this because you do see things from a higher perspective. You are understanding the thing that's happening, and you're looking at kind of like the silver lining in it, because you understand that something else, and you just have this knowing that something else is coming that's even better for you. We are going to pull also from the Sacred Forest Oracle, see what else they want you to know about your physical adventure. All right, so what else would you like our Aries to know? Nope, none of those. Okay, they do want that one. You actually get two, which is interesting, so we'll take a look here. And you do have the Starry Night, you have Acceptance, which is great. Let's kind of put that right here. And then you also have the Moonlight Enchantment, Magic. So you've got 41 and 25. So we'll take a look here and see what these bring in. We'll go to 41 first, which says, though the pine boughs 1,000 stars shine bright overhead, in the stillness of the night you can hear the soft songs, each star with its own melody, all notes coming together as one glorious song. You feel your spirit rise as this canticle of the cosmos showers down on you. So I love that. The singing, again, artistry, right? How are you sharing this? You're singing your song to the world. You know that you have a place on the planet that is unique and remarkable. Allow blessings of the Creator to cascade into your being. You're so very worthy of this grace and so much more. Embrace all parts of yourself, accept your majesty. There are times when it may be challenging to fully accept yourself just as you are. Yet when you don't honor all parts of yourself, you are denying yourself a full experience of life. There are no wrong experiences. Each one allows you to grow as a spiritual being. So like that Cody spirit said, right? It's a detour, but there's no wrong experience. Some people say that they can never accept the dark deeds that have been done on the planet. And there's no need to do so. Some things are just wrong. However, in order to bring more light into the world, you must first accept in all of your permeations. Whatever you deny in yourself runs your life. The more you accept yourself, the more fulfillment and life force energy you will have. The spirit of the starry night says, embrace your inner majesty. Accept your life in all its configurations. Every moment has profound value, even if it doesn't seem like it. So forgive yourself and others, accept all that life has to provide, and harmony will ensue. So love that. So definitely seeing everything unfolding on purpose for a purpose here. That's the whole acceptance, allowing, and going with the flow. And then let's take a look here at the moonlight enchantment with magic. It says, the lingering howl of a wolf weaves its way through the night air. The brightness of the full moon bathes the entire forest with a silverly light. So the silver lining I was talking about. Fairies and elves and spirits of fauna and flora arise for a joyous night of celebration. The forest is alight with glee. Again, glee, singing groups, right? Like Glee, that TV series. Magic is all around you. The veil between the worlds is thin right now. Fairies and elves, angels, and spirit beings are just a thought away. It is indeed a magical universe, and the key to opening the doors to those realms is to trust. All may not be as it seems. By the protective light of the moon, the magic of the universe surrounds you. Even though it is dark, the light of the moon shows you the way, reminding you to trust what you feel. You are safe. Even if you can't see, have faith that you are being supported in mysterious and wonderful ways by unseen beings in accordance with your highest good. The spirit of moonlight enchantment says, believe in magic. You are being given powerful, mystical messages from spirit. Take time to listen. Allow the luminescent, receptive energy of the moon to activate your creativity. You receive mystical messages, and you are a spiritual messenger for others. So just like we were talking about here, that creativeness and also the messages coming in from spirit. So definitely there's this confirmation of things coming in here. We'll continue looking here, and we're going to move into the next element of air, which is the suit of swords. This is your thoughts, your beliefs, your mindsets, your attitudes, your expectations, just your mental adventure for the month of October. So Spirit, what would you like Aries to know about their mental adventure? Okay, I do want to give you that one. And you have this Seven of Swords, which is known, like the coyote, kind of the trickster, the deceiver, the thief. And because this is your thoughts and your beliefs, this is bringing in awareness around your thoughts and your beliefs that have been deceiving you. So you are working through this. I mean, you have left, look, it says, you've left all these behind. So you're already whittling through those beliefs that have been deceiving in your past. As you connect to these higher truths, you're letting the small t truths fall away. And this is bringing a lot of clarity for you and freedom and a lot of release. And let's see what they want you to know about these little small t truths by these numerology guidance cards. We'll see what else they want you to know about your mental adventure. All right, what else for our Aries, please? All right, they do want to give you actually 3. So you are very much in your mind here. Let me see. I kind of want to we'll put this one under here. We're going to make some space here. So the first one is a relationship change. So these truths that are coming around are definitely have to do with these truths around interactions and relationships with different people, how you approach them, how you're using them to define yourself, how you have that they're these mirrors for you. And so the stuff that you see in them is reflecting back to you. Because you got 56 here. When you add 5 and 6 together, that's 11. So 1 and 1, it's like a reflection, right? So you're seeing this reflectiveness that's coming in. And, the hangman is that's one of the beautiful awarenesses that's coming in. And then you have abundance. Yeah, card number 88. So also these truths and these thoughts about abundance and where you're at. And I love that you have the 10 of Pentacles, because you are on this journey, this transformation of how you define yourself by your outside world and people's opinions and all that stuff coming in. You've been using that to define whether you're worthy or not for receiving abundance, receiving from people. And that is, again, all this different thoughts and beliefs. You just have such a release that's coming from all these different small t truths that were making you feel trapped and small and blinded before. And then you have, and then love. It's all about love, right? So definitely you have a ton of release, a ton of transformation of your truths, because you are connecting to this higher place, and you just are able to so accurately and clearly communicate what you've learned through some sort of artistic way, some sort of creative way that is different than the norm, which is great, right? And then we are moving in here. We're going to get some more details here. We're going to move into the element of water, which of course is the Suit of Cups. And this is all about the emotional adventure during the month of October. So we're going to see here, kind of feel like that's where this artistry is being sparked from, is from your emotional center. So let's take a look here and see, what do you want Aries to know about this artistic expression through their heart? Okay, this is one right here. Yeah, Movement of Cups. So Movement of Cups would be the Knight of Cups in the Standard Tarot, but the movement, again, comes into this dancing and this expression coming in. This is the pursuit. All knights have a quest, and this one is questing after the Ace of Cups, the Holy Grail. So now I'm seeing kind of King Lear and all those other types of plays they put on from the olden times on stage, this artistry, expressing yourself that way. But this journey that you're on is for this love, because what's in that chalice is the essence of the unconditional love of the creator of all things. It's unconditional love that is filling you up and just showing and flowing through all of this area here, because this is what all those higher truths, this perspective you see things from, is from a place of unconditional love, because every moment is either of the fear of losing conditional love, which is the human experience, or that of the unconditional love of the higher realms. And so you're having a taste, you're questing after this love that is, so, I was going to say, I'm trying to think of the word. It's like, it hides easy. It's hard to get a hold of. It's very, difficult to find. But with your higher perspective here, that's why you're able to find it, because you're not down on the ground amongst it all. You're up above looking down, and you can spot it right away. So I do feel like all this beautiful fiery Aries energy, that is coming in here, that you are able to make such movement and such ground to obtaining that, and it's impacting all this area of your life, but it's spawning and sparking the creativity of your heart. And then the final card that we're going to pull for this reading is from the Moonology Manifestation Oracle. And this can be still more information about your emotional adventure. But because it's a last card we're pulling for this reading, we're going to make it a wild card too. And it can be whatever else the Creator and Spirit want you to know about your month of October. All right, so what's your final message for Aries, please? What's your final message for Aries for this reading? All right, here it is. Be proud of yourself. Beautiful. Yes, that's the last quarter moon in Taurus. We'll put that here. Let's see what else they have to say. Says, do you really believe in you? No one is perfect, but you need to believe in yourself and what you have to offer. Be proud of yourself. You came to this earth with a purpose to fulfill. Drawing this card suggests that there are a lot of unresolved self-worth questions that need to be answered before you can start to create the life you know is waiting for you. Being real is the key here. Don't pretend for appearance's sake. You are more than allowed and encouraged to be your real self. So you don't need to pretend and be someone that you're not. Like a actor, you don't get caught up in the character you're playing. You're really connecting to who you really are, and you're allowing that realness to come through too. Because it says, in an age where people pretend to lead a perfect life, there's nothing more impressive than true authenticity. Don't compare yourself to anyone else. Instead, start to recognize your own talents and your assets. Love it. So definitely there is this wonderful blooming that's happening, because as you're connecting to this love inside of yourself, and you're starting to love yourself unconditionally, you really do tune in to your artistic abilities and the way in which you're expressing it in your own unique, beautiful way to the world. So I love how this is unfolding for you. Definitely a lot of awareness that's coming, a lot of heightened awareness. Seeing things from that higher perspective is transforming your world. And really, with all this Wands energy, a lot of energy coming in October for that, in that part of your adventure. So I am loving this for you. If you are looking for more messages of love from above, in addition to these monthly readings, I also put out weekly energy updates for each individual zodiac sign and a few other types of videos. So if you don't want to miss out on any of those and be notified immediately when they become available, if you give this video a little thumbs up and click the like button. Also click the subscribe button, and that gives you access to the notification bell. And when you go in there, if you select the all option, then you'll be notified of any new videos that come out on this channel. And also doing those things, it does help spread the love, and it helps my channel grow in significant ways. Because when you like a video, or you share a video, comment on a video, or subscribe to the channel, especially, doing those things makes the YouTube algorithm so giddy happy it does want to share the videos and messages of this channel with other people as well. So if you feel inspired to do any of those things, I am so very grateful. Also, these are general readings, and if you're looking for even more specific information and answers for your specific life, I do offer personal readings, and all the information is listed in the description box below. I do offer a sliding price scale for many of my services, so what that does is allows you to choose between different price points for a service, more in alignment with what is okay for your budget at the present time. So all that information is listed in the description box below. And as you go through this beautiful month, Aries, please know that every second of every day of your life that you are unconditionally loved by the Creator of all things. And of course, I love you too. Have an amazing month. We'll be talking soon. In the meantime, you hang in there and you take care.